After 2 incredible trips to Japan, we had the privilege to ride many different train systems throughout the country. Japan is famous for so many things, but most especially its train systems, the bullet trains, the Hello Kitty trains, and the old trains of Osaka. Join us as we explore the incredible trains of Japan. We are here in Tokyo, exploring this amazing city.
We've loved this city. It is really, really stunning, but can't wait to go and see the old ancient capital, Kyoto.
This is our last morning here in Tokyo. I'm trying to get up and get ready and figure out how we take the train system. I have loved Tokyo. It's been absolutely amazing. Again, I have grapefruit juice, latte. This looks like a custard of some kind, a bit of fruit, toast, a different kind of soup this morning.
All right.
Trying to find tickets for the subway to get downtown.
Here we go. And
another ticket. Okay, so we got 2.
Oh, thank you.
Take the Y13 line, and guys, you know, you just have to ask anyone. They're super helpful. I have had such a nice day. I love it here so much. I am so happy that Japan is my very first Asian experience, period. It's not disappointed.
At all. Careful. Yeah.
We're at the Tokyo station. It's very easy to navigate to from anywhere in the city. The subway lines, the bus lines are phenomenal here, so you won't have a hard time getting yourself to the station. So we're gonna go and take the bullet train, which apparently goes 240 kilometers an hour. So, and it will take about 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think, to get to Kyoto. We purchased our tickets direct at the train station, but we do have a link in our video description where you can purchase all of the tickets that you see that we've used in this video. In Japan, enjoying bento boxes on train journeys known as Ekiben is a cherished tradition. These specially crafted lunch boxes are sold at train stations and feature regional specialties showcasing local flavors. Eating an Ekiben turns a train ride into a culinary adventure blending convenience with cultural heritage. So of course, we had to get one. The Shinkansen Nozomi, Japan's fastest bullet train, reaches speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour. It began operation on March 14, 1992 on the Tokaido and Sanyo Shinkansen lines, which originally opened in 1964 and 1975 respectively. Connecting major cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Hiroshima with minimal stops, the Nozomi ensures quick travel times. Known for its comfort and efficiency, it features spacious seating, Wi-Fi, and frequent departures. However, the Japan Rail Pass does not cover Nozomi trains, requiring specific tickets. Although the Nozomi is incredibly fast, it is not the world's fastest train. That title is held by the Shanghai Maglev in China, which reaches speeds of up to 431 kilometers per hour. We were both super excited to have our bento boxes, but honestly, we weren't really sure what was in them, but they both turned out to be extremely delicious.
Shin Yokohama, Nagoya, Kyoto, Shin Osaka, Shin Kobe, Okayama, Hiroshima, Tokuyama, and Kokura stations before arriving at Hakata Terminal. Cars 1, 2, and 3 offer passengers without seat reservations. Smoking is not allowed on this train.
One thing we found really interesting about this train is there was a designated smoking area with ventilation, and only one person could go into the room at a time. This is something very unique we've never seen before.
Wow.
Mount Fuji.
Sorry, man.
We made it. It took exactly 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'll take this now so I can breathe. But definitely in public transportation and stuff, it's still a good idea to wear it. But we're here. We're totally here. Found this 7-Eleven, and it actually has these little booths that you can come in and sit down and eat. It's so convenient and so affordable. And yeah.
And it's amazing because they have microwaves. You can heat up the ready-to-go food like this.
Microwaves there, yeah.
You can get ramen noodles, hot water. They give you utensils. You just sit and eat, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
レシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
So you can get hot water over here for your cup of noodles, so you can get them to go. And at this 7-Eleven, you can also sit here and eat whatever you order, which is amazing. We'll show you what we got. Okay, so I'm going to try this. I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to give it a go. We got a little Coke. I got just a sandwich. So there's a tuna sandwich, a ham and lettuce sandwich, and an egg sandwich in there. Leon got this here. It's like a stir-fry meat thing. This is a bunch of little pieces of cheese. And then we got this dry cured ham. Got some spicy beef jerky for later. And this here. So this was all 18 Canadian dollars. That's super convenient. Look guys, okay, so here's another one. So the cheese comes in individual packages, but looks like little candies. Look at the way they wrap them. It's like the meatballs. It's so funny. Look. Don't tell me this does not look like candies. You got little mini bite-sized meat sticks. They look like candies.
Yeah, it's very spicy. It's delicious though, absolutely delicious.
Oh my god, you guys, these are so good. So good. So good. I'm obsessed. If you come, you must try these. You can find them at your local 7-Eleven. Yum. Here we are at the Kyoto train station. We came here and purchased our tickets. We got tickets to go from Kyoto to the Kansai airport in Osaka, as that's where we're flying out. So we came here to purchase our tickets. We do have a link in the video description below where you can purchase the same tickets that we did, and you can also look and purchase any type of train tickets that you may need during your time in Japan if you're planning to visit. Oh, really?
Maybe.
No, I think it's just maybe advertising. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, but this is the front of it?
Maybe.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know if the inside's all gonna... Yeah, maybe. It's like, it's like, oh, I wish I knew about that one. Nobody.
I think it's just advertising for it, or maybe it is one of them.
Inside there's stickers and stuff by the seats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aw.
We need car number 3.
Hello Kitty. What are the chances of that? We were just talking to someone in the lobby about that.
Yeah.
I was like, what? There's a Hello Kitty car. Yes, I just wanted to point out the difference. So on the Nozomi train, we had way more legroom. We had our own tables. It was a 3 and 2, and it was a lot faster, and there was charging ports and much bigger overhead. But this one is like direct to the airport. So, but they were both similar in price as well. So, just so you see.
Yeah, like the other one, there was a smoking car as well. I mean, for me, like the only thing I would say is you're paying almost the same price as a ticket for a inverted commas reserved seat, but the train isn't full, so unless it fills up in the next 2 stops, I do feel like they should tell you that first. Because
did you see the other cars then, though? Because yeah, maybe they're not as nice as this one. Yeah. Are they as nice?
Yeah, same. So I think it's a little bit like, okay, well if the train isn't full, they shouldn't really be charging you doubling up on the ticket. Just saying.
But if you want to guarantee that you're sitting with your partner, then it's worth it. Is it just me or does that look like a bum? Hold it still. There you go.
But it's kind of weird.
Does it taste like a
Very
bum?
tasty, Mum.
Okay, so we're on our way to the Kansai airport. We're flying out tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, but we booked a hotel right near the airport because I like to just be able to relax and not be stressed out on travel days. And one of the things that the hotel offers through our Expedia VIP is round-trip shuttle service. So we decided to take the train. We're going to go check in at the airport, get a feel for the airport so we know where we're going in the morning, and we're going to utilize that free shuttle service. So that's just a little pointer. Sometimes, like I looked at all the other options and a lot of them required taxi. So you would get off at the subway or whatever and then have to take a cab. And so even if that's 20 or 30 bucks, right, this way I'll kind of save the round trip. So that's where we're off. I've had an amazing time here in Japan.
Yes.
And
Very sad to leave.
ironically enough, we were in the lobby at the hotel when we were checking out today. We met this couple from France, and we were talking, and they mentioned that they were going to take one of the trains, the Hello Kitty train, and I had never heard of that. Obviously, I would have booked that into our itinerary if it was possible. Then sure enough, we get here and book the tickets for this train, and then we rock up, and it's like Hello Kitty. So I don't know if this is like the proper Hello Kitty one. The one she showed me was like all pink
more,
seats
yeah.
and everything, so maybe it's just advertising for it, but yeah.
Outside. Bye this kind of weather. Hello, hot Thailand.
One thing we really noticed about the train stations and the metro stations in Tokyo is that everyone goes in line. Nobody's pushing and shoving. Even during rush hour on the subways in Tokyo, everyone just goes in order and gets into the subway, and it's it's also very quiet. There's little to no talking on the subways and the trains, so it's really important to be mindful of that. So we're getting our subway tickets here. The money is interesting. Looks like there's nothing in the middle.
What happened? What did you press?
Oh, hold on, there he is. Ah, look at that. So you can go, you can't see it. And then when you put it in the light, you do. So this was the second portion of our travels to Japan. Okay, so we just arrived here at Osaka Airport and we paid 1,350 yen. Won. No, what do we call it here again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Good job.
And this is for the train to get into where the subways are and stuff from the airport, and it gives you, we had booked seats so we can sit together with the luggage.
You just have to be really careful because they are timed, so they go every 30 minutes. Like I think it's 12:35 and one and every 30 minutes from there.
Yeah,
But
we were
also,
like sitting waiting for 2 hours because we were so early.
And the queues are long to even just buy the ticket, so you have to just be really careful with that because if you leave it, if you're on a tight schedule, just maybe either buy them in advance or just be prepared to wait to grab a ticket. That's the only thing that we would advise. But the queue actually moved quite quickly, to be fair. It didn't take us long, really.
So we have a tray.
Cup holder, Wi-Fi, information, little pouch here, lots of leg room. We've got winged chairs like this, so you can put your head down. Oh, and they have overhead bins too. Nice. So window, look at a plane. So the space is incredible. When you, even though you have to reserve tickets and stuff, you still want to get on pretty quickly if you have big luggage, because it is kind of limited in each car. So if every car gets sold out, and like for example, we had one big suitcase, 2 small carry-ons, it gets like really full. So but you do have private overhead, especially if you're sitting as 2 people, then it's $100 private one between 2 suitcases. Thank you. These out. Look at this. We have like velvety seats. This is I don't think this is the new train. It looks kind of like an old school train to me compared to ones we've seen, Ekiben. This is definitely, I think, an old school train. You know, Osaka is a very old city, used to be the former capital of Japan at one point, but they just take such nice care of everything here. It's so clean. Like, this is old school, but it still looks nice and fancy, you know, a little dated, but it still looks clean and impeccable, you know. And even though they're bouncy, it's really interesting. Okay, so today we're going to Tokyo, and we're in Osaka currently, and we are taking the Shinkansen train, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the fastest train in Tokyo and one of the fastest in the world. But right now, first things first, we need to get a drink to bring with us because early.
And we've had no coffee yet.
So I'm getting the hot coffee mocha with cinnamon topping. Leon got that too.
You pop it in the tray, babe.
Huh?
Pop it in there. We're so used to slots in our country, right? You always put it in a slot.
It's really loud, but it's really cool. You can see how they're making it here.
Look at that. It's not a bad camera, actually, to be honest.
Yeah. It's been fun. Yeah. Do you think this is the same train as the last time? Because I feel like maybe this one's a little bigger. So when we were in Japan last year, December last year, and now it's December this year, we had taken this same Nozomi train to from Tokyo to Kyoto, and I didn't get a chance to look back at the videos, but I'm pretty sure this is the exact same train, so I'm gonna go and double check. But so much space. I'll try to give you guys a tour later. Thanks for watching, and we encourage you to hit that subscribe button. We will be sharing more of our travels through Japan in the upcoming weeks.